What's up, everybody? It's AR Paranormal. You already know the deal. It's your boy Rob.
It's Alex.
Back with another one. Today is a little special. As you can see, we're not in our typical gear.
Yeah.
Because we're on a vacation. We're traveling. And we went to go visit a friend in Oregon. And on our way home, we decided to stop in Nevada and come to no other place than the Clown Motel. This place was built back in the 1980s. And has been here ever since. There's been multiple cases of hauntings here. Today, actually, we will be going over to the cemetery portion of the hotel. Back in the 1800s, the late 1800s, when the cemetery was built, they actually did not know this, but there was, I guess, a landslide or a flood or something that ended up wiping out a very, very, very large portion of the cemetery, and the hotel was actually built on top of the cemetery. And, they said that it ranges way past, down to the next building after the hotel and everything. So, a lot of stuff that happens here is people hear voices, people get touched. They said that there is some poltergeist activity inside the rooms. If you've ever watched Ghost Adventures or any ghost hunting shows or investigation shows, they have investigated inside of the rooms and stuff, and they have caught some of the clowns inside of the office moving. Namely, the main one that you see, which they call Charlie. He sits basically in the middle of the room, facing towards the opening of the door. One of the biggest things that they found was his hand moved from his lap, off of his lap, down onto the chair by itself. So, like I said, unfortunately, we won't be investigating inside, but we will go over to the cemetery so you guys can see the cemetery, because it is beautiful, and we would like to have you guys see and get in on some of the history here. For the Clown Motel.
We may take you through the actual inside of the office itself and just kind of give a little show by show of everything they've collected, because it's over thousands and thousands of collected and gifted clown related items. So it's quite a lot in there, and it needs to be seen, needs to be shown for real. And for those people with clown phobias, hey,
don't watch.
Keep watching.
Cemetery, like I said, it goes far beyond. Like, this was all just wiped out, So this is just some of the graves, not even all of the graves. Spirit box. The person standing to my right holding the camera, his name is Alex. We came here today because we heard about the history of this area, about the land, about the mine fires, and about the plague that swept through here back in the early 1900s. And we were just wondering if anybody was here today that would like to communicate with us. We have this device. Once I turn it on and get it going, you can communicate with us in this box, or you can talk. That microphone right there to let us know that you're here with us. Forward. And we'll do speaker at 150. Alright, so again I ask, is there anybody here that would like to talk with us today? My name is Robert. The person to my left's name is Alex. Can you please tell us your name? Can you tell us whether you died in the mine fire or if you died from the plague? Sounded like a girl.
I heard the mine, but it was a female voice.
Did you say the mine? What was the town like before the mine fires happened? Was it beautiful? Don't. I'm sorry, did not mean to kick the rock like that.
Can we get any names to come through? If anyone wants to say their name.
Betty?
Betty or Debbie?
Did you say your name was Betty or Debbie? If you said Debbie, can you say yes? I just heard yep.
Yes, Debbie.
And, I mean, there's definitely girls that died here. That's Pauline. Stella. Can you tell us how you died? The plague. So you got really sick?
Got one on Mark.
Mind you, this is a female's voice for like the third time now.
Been very consistent. This one's
Did you
unmarked.
know what kind of plague it was? I have no idea what it just said. Same female voice. Was it like the bubonic plague that happened in Europe? Get off me? I'm sorry, did we step on you?
I'm sorry, there's a lot of unmarked graves here. It's kind of hard to tell where anyone is. You have half a town built on top of you, too.
Are you interested in the device I'm holding in my hand? I can hear you speaking through it.
More people coming. More people are coming.
So Debbie, do you know anybody else here that was buried here? Boomer. Where did I see a boomer?
Did you just?
No, I've been in front of you.
No. Like, did you just kick a rock?
No.
There was like a rock literally just hit my foot.
Boomer? B-A-M-E-R? There was another female voice, by the way. Weird noise. Do you not like the static? You can talk to me through the static. You use your voice.
It works the same as a radio. Say power?
No, it sounded like I something. Do you like the Clown Hotel? I keep getting the same female voice over this. I just can't hear what she's saying. Can you use your energy and speak maybe just a little bit clearer for me, please? Somebody cough over there.
There's a car over there.
Like, that's too far away to hear somebody cough.
Keep digging. Watch your stuff. There's glass. Tons of broken bottles.
Can you tell me who just coughed? Yeah, I didn't want to kick any more rocks. I just talked right over that. Yeah, I didn't want to kick any more rocks because you told me don't do that.
Yeah.
Earlier, so.
I don't know if it was like maybe like there was a rock that was like stuck in the bottom of your shoe or something. So when you went to go take a step, but yeah, you can't even hold the rock in the bottom of your shoe. It's literally a rock hit the very tip of my foot. Watch for the piles of the rocks, because those could be graves
No
too.
kidding. So, are you aware that it's been... It's really dry out here. Are you aware that it's been over 100 years? Just try to leave. Do you want us to leave? Can you tell us, or maybe touch one of us, to let us know you want us to get out of here? No. So do you want us to stay?
What did it say? Is it Patrick or something? Hannah Dayton. Hannah Dayton.
So you know what's crazy is you can literally see where like they used to blow stuff up over there with like the dark
Yeah, where it's all burnt. So
is that where the mines used to be? Dude, we've been getting the same female voice over this the entire time we've been here.
Yeah.
Is this still Debbie? It is.
It is Debbie.
Well, thank you, Debbie, for hanging around with us. We appreciate you and your time. Can you tell us around the time that you died? Maybe just the last 2 digits of the year you died?
I don't know, it sounded like 4, but I couldn't hear the rest of it. 4
I want to say
something.
it said 4 or 5, but it was a little hard to understand. Is this a guy voice that just came over for the first time? Alvin Critchfield. Are we wandering into a bad area of the cemetery?
I think it's one of these three right here that there'll be like from the entrance they'll see someone standing here.
Yeah.
And then when they come out here thinking, oh, they're gonna bump into somebody standing here, when they look down, look up, they'll be gone, or they'll look somewhere else and look up, they'll be gone. So
He's mean. I feel like that's what I heard, but
I feel like it's this one with the sheriff's star.
Thomas Vulcan? 1861 to 1906. Now, I will have to say, guys, this is definitely the oldest. This is definitely the oldest
Thomas W.
cemetery
Logan.
we've ever been in.
Thomas W. Logan.
Logan. Oh, I think that's what she just said over the beginning too.
Like she was like correcting you saying
Yeah.
it.
Thank you for correcting me. Critchfield. Do you know the names of any of the unmarked people here that are in front of me?
Edna?
Edna?
Did you say Edna?
That's what it sounded like.
Hey.
And it sounded like an older voice. So. Can anybody here tell me when Can anybody here tell me when the town was created? When it was established?
It's up there in the shack right there. Watch your step, bud. Yeah, I'm laughing at you.
The ground is really soft over here.
Yeah, it is like almost spongy.
Yeah, crazy.
But it's probably so dry, it's kind of powdered.
Yeah.
The sand's kind of powdered.
These were all the children were buried. They died from the plague.
I saw my shirt got pulled.
Yeah. Just like my car. It's a car, but that's a Pokemon car. Pokemon is a trading card game.
It might be on that side of the cemetery. So there's all unmarked ones?
Hold on. I keep getting the guy's voice now. The guy's voice. Tell me what it is. Quite a bit. I would like to know what your name is.
It's not like mumbling. No.
Steven? I feel like that's what I just heard. It's Steven. Well, Steven, very, very nice to meet you. My name is Robert. The person holding the camera is Alex.
Hello. Hello, Stephen.
Can you tell us when you say camera? Can you tell us when you lost your life here, Steven? Yeah. Not the year. Can you tell us if it was due to the mine fire or the plague? Plague. Super young. 1877 to 1892.
Oh, okay. Not even 20.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Around here?
No.
No,
we're actually from Florida.
Florida, yeah.
Go to the gold field today. They're working on it. You might be able to get inside.
Oh, nice.
They can't give you a tour, but there's a number. And the lady, I texted her. I'm leaving town. I'm in California.
Okay.
But I texted her and she said she can give a tour tonight at 6.
Ooh. Yeah, we're not even going to be here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're heading back to
We
Florida.
were traveling
so we
through,
just-
so yeah.
Yeah, we went to Oregon and we wanted to stop here on our way up, but the GPS took us a different route, so we're like, yeah, we have to hit it on the way back. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, because Goldfield is just up the road. I mean, it's like half an hour.
Yeah.
okay,
And if nothing else, just go look at it because it's cool.
Super cool.
Yeah,
All right.
I was there. I went there last night and I texted her and she was like, I could be there tomorrow, and I was like, I'm not going to town another night.
man.
And so I
Yeah.
texted her today. I was like, I'm driving by. You know, if you happen to be, she lives in Tonopah. If you happen to be, in fact, if you want, I can give you her number. You can text her now while you're in Tonopah and see if.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Be
I'll
cool.
take it.
I don't know how much it is.
Gotcha.
I just happened to, like I said, I was there last night. No one was there. I texted her. She's like, I live in Tonopah. I can't really just go show you the hotel. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And then today I was driving by again. I was like, there's people there. I turned
Roll
and parked and I was hanging out in front until I finally saw somebody. I waved at them and they said, oh, we can't really let you in. And you can look at. She goes, you can stand in the doorway and look at the lobby.
Gotcha.
I was like, okay. So I'm like looking at it and I was like, is that the bar? And she goes, yeah, let's go take a look at it. And so I got like the whole floor. She took me around the whole bottom
That's
floor.
cool.
That's cool.
So,
That is
I
really
mean,
cool.
If you do get the chance, definitely worth the stop.
Okay.
Definitely. Thank you.
Dude, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us
Yeah,
know.
that's so cool.
I wish I was a part of a team. I wish that they stayed together. It was like,
Yeah.
investigate, and it was like, oh, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah.
It was like it just dissolved.
Yeah.
It happens though, because people have the creative differences and stuff like that. So we're just trying to keep it between me and him, and we pretty much agree on everything, and
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
both of us
Very
kind of look up history and then bang off of that, and one of us does most of the editing, the other one gives
You
ideas
guys
and
have
stuff.
like a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We have cards, but on the trip we've literally been giving them out so much. We've gone through all the ones we brought with us.
But yeah, if you look us up, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. It's AR Paranormal.
Yeah, capital A, capital R, space.
Okay. I'll
Capital
remember that.
P,
Yeah,
capital
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
because I don't
very
have
simple. Yeah, it's literally like a zombie hand pointing out, and it
Okay.
says AR Paranormal across it. Yeah.
You guys come out here to this side of the country often? Or?
This is actually the first time we came out this far.
Okay.
We've been mostly just Florida.
Florida,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
If you ever get the chance to go to California, if you go down to like the Bay Area, San Francisco, you've got the USS Hornets in Alameda,
Okay.
and that's a good one. And then all up and down the coast, there's like, in Petaluma, there's the Washoe Club, or the Washoe House, Washoe Club going in Virginia City. Washoe House.
Yeah.
And it's supposedly really haunted. There's the Mystic Theater in Petaluma and the Phoenix Theater. And the Phoenix, I know, I've had experiences there. Like I know that place is. That's where. You know the band Sublime?
Yeah.
Bradley Noel's last show was at the Phoenix.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So he left that show and then overdosed and died. I
Oh,
was at that
wow.
show actually.
Wow,
I'm old
that's
enough. I was
crazy.
at that show.
Wow. Okay.
So I mean Petaluma is like an old dairy farming town. So like there's a lot of places around there.
Okay.
I mean you get into Santa Rosa, Sonoma, and Vallejo, and all those places. That's where when that place was settled. That's where they came in. It was pretty wild and rough.
Yeah.
So
Very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we're trying to do a lot of like coast to coast, but at the same time, it's like when we get ideas or we're already going out on the trip, pretty much we'll stop off at places we've looked up or we know about. Like over in New York, there's the Shanley Hotel, which it's not like the Stanley Hotel,
Yeah.
but it's Shanley Hotel. It's pretty intense. There's a lot of mob activity.
Is it
There's a
New York City?
speakeasy. It's lower New York City.
Okay.
It's got a lot of mob activity that was there. There was like a small storage basement area underneath the place where if you owed somebody money, Tommy and Tony took you down there and beat the crap out of you. You might have never even left.
Yeah.
They said they did ground penetrating sonar and found at least 27 anomalies,
Wow.
and there could be more stacked underneath and stuff. But it was a speakeasy, a brothel, casino, gambling, all that stuff went down there, and a lot of like shicey stuff. There was like two prostitutes that were working. One of them killed the man that was attacking her. His friend was in the room next door, heard it, ran, shot her, so they both died in that room. And it's been told to hear like a scuffle between male and female in there. Another prostitute was actually strangled to death in just the adjacent room next to it. And it's actually been told that if you put money on the table, you might feel the bed shift while you're sleeping in it.
No.
You might feel a light touch, perfume, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of other things that you hear, like sounds like cards being shuffled, dice being rolled, stuff like that. So that place is a really good look.
What route are you guys taking back?
we're going to be going 93 to 40.
Yeah, 9340.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to remember, 40 goes right by Tombstone, right?
I think so. We haven't
not
actually, like I said, we haven't traveled like that. So mostly if I've ever came out this way, I've flown.
Okay.
So,
Oh, so you guys are driving, right?
Oh,
yeah, so we're driving right now.
Again, if you do get the chance, go to the Birdcage Theater in Arizona.
Okay.
Go to Tombstone. It's kind of off the, you kind of have to drive
beaten path a little bit, yeah.
And you get to the top of the town, and it's kind of touristy, and you go over and you Main Street, they're doing reenactments of, you know, the gunfight OK Corral. But if you go into the Birdcage Theater, it's amazing. I mean, just
dope.
Everything is untouched.
Wow.
I mean,
Dope.
it's just like you know, it was closed up, and then when they opened it, so we bought it in 1937. There was cards still on the table, and bottles of booze.
Wow.
You know, like they just kind of went in and went everybody out and boarded it up, and then came in, you know, 70 years later and opened it up and went untouched.
Wow,
And so
that's
they
cool.
just took and put glass over everything. Like all the bird cages are all there and everything. It's really cool.
Actually, I don't even think about it. It's like a whole almost town.
Yeah.
I think there's someone I follow that just went there. His name is Josh Paranormal. I think he just went there with a crew and just did a whole live and everything there.
Yeah.
I gotta look that back up, see if I can find that video. But yeah.
That is definitely that's a must see too.
Okay.
All right. Definitely.
Like I said, I saw you guys and I was like, I didn't want to, you know.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I heard a voice. You know, hey. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you guys, if you did get a chance, I mean, at least drive by. I mean, at least go drive by.
Oh, yeah,
and take some
definitely.
pictures of it, because that place is just amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. We're like almost crunched for time at the same time, but yeah, there's a couple of stops we definitely have to make for sure.
Yeah.
And they keep building, but
Yeah.
That's
well,
the good
you're in
thing
the right
about it.
area for it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you can go Reno, Virginia City.
Yeah.
Once you get past like all the big known towns and you get into areas like this, I mean, if you keep going down and you go past Goldfield, and you go down, you keep going. I think it's still 93, 95. You go down 95, you'll hit Beatty, which is a little ghost town.
Okay.
And, you know, and there's like old rundown brothels and stuff like that. And you keep going, and you go out there, and I mean, it's not even ghost towns. You drive along the road there, and there's old foundations and buildings just
That are just there.
there. I mean,
Wow.
you know, and what's funny is if you get going down 95 between Goldfield and Beatty, you can see where it was the main thoroughfare at one time. You know, it's like brothel, you know, and then like an old rundown gas station and just 2 lanes, and out in the middle of the desert just goes straight.
Wow.
You know, it's really cool.
Super dope.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So,
Oh, yeah.
It's good meeting
Yeah,
you guys.
good meeting
I'm
you as
Brian,
well.
by the way.
Alex.
Alex?
Robert.
Robert.
Nice
AR.
to meet you.
AR. Yeah.
All right.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
How are you? Nice meeting you. Have fun. And,
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the area. It's
Oh,
Yeah, no,
definitely.
man, it's been awesome out here. So
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's been like crazy because it's like you would think it's hot and then it's like kind of cool and then you're like, oh, cool.
yeah, you get to Las Vegas and it's hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's always a scorcher in Vegas.
Is that where you're going? Is it?
Yeah,
We're probably
so
gonna end up going right through it.
Through Las Vegas, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Could throw $50 on black, right? Because we always bet on black.
I always lose. So. I'd rather stop at the clubs and throw $50 on the
Yeah.
counter and get a dance. There you go.
Yeah. Hey,
all right.
win-win, you
Have a
know.
good one, all right? Thank you. All right. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So,
So we might end it here, or want to keep on going?
I said we can end it here.
All right.
You know, we basically did the entire cemetery, so,
Yeah.
you know, so, guys, we hope that you had a good time exploring this cemetery with us over here at the Tonopah Motel. Like I said, it's out in Nevada.
Come and check it out. They're really
Yeah.
nice people.
They really
Yeah.
are nice people.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Very
Very, very nice, very, very friendly, and they're
very-
willing to show you know,
Yeah.
the rooms and stuff that are
Oh, yeah.
haunted, and
very
kinda give you an
educational
idea.
about the area too, and like they know the whole area, they know the history, and it's pretty cool actually learning about it too. And you know, there's just the second you're here, it's just more and more friendly people start popping out of the woodwork, and they, you know, even though the sad story of the town, it's, you know, it seems like a happy little community
Yeah,
here.
happy community.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, yeah. So
with that being said, you guys already know the deal. I'm Rob,
I'm Alex.
AR Paranormal, baby.
Always be
Catch-
ready. Catch you next time.